Okay, this week we are going to be looking at Outlook. There are two things in Outlook that I need from you. The first is an email, but this email has to include an email signature. So I'm going to show you what an email signature looks like and how you do it. Now this has to be from your MassBay email account, which you of course check often. The second thing is you're going to set up an Outlook meeting. We're not going to meet, it's just a pretend thing, but you do need to send it to me. And the third thing is you need to set up a web meeting, that's an online meeting. Again, pretend, it doesn't really matter when the time is, I just need to get the invite. So let's first go to Outlook. This is Outlook, and this is the what it looks like when you open the MassBay email setup, which uses Outlook. And if I click on New Message, you'll see that I have this template, this email, that already contains some text. Basically says, best regards, Professor Vincent. So that's there every time, and it saves me having to do it again and again. And this is an email signature. So let me remember how I do that. So over on the right, there's this settings, the wheel. Very common to have a wheel for settings. If I click on this, it has this very handy search because I never remember where anything is. And if I write in here signature, so it already thinks I'm going to look for email signature. So if I click on that, it shows me where that is. Of course, I already set it up. So for you, what you're going to need to do is go settings, the wheel, mail, compose and reply, and within here is an email signature. Okay. So here I can I'm being very optimistic because I'm writing in my room because one day I will be back there, and it says, best regards. Here you write in something. Write in something respectful. You can even write in have a nice day. Some people write in quotes, that kind of thing. But what you should do is remember to put your name here, because in business people still use email. It's changing a little bit. People are using more kind of chat services like Teams and Skype, but for many things they still use email, and almost everybody in business email has an email signature. Again, it can have your phone number, your business number if you like, but you should put in some kind of best regards, have a nice day, what have you, and your name. And then save it, close it. I'm going to do discard, and I'm going to do a new message. Okay, and there it is. It's now there. Okay, so that's the first thing. Now the second thing is slightly off screen, but on the bottom left there is a, see if I can change this a little bit. Okay, there is this envelope, which is the email part of Outlook, and then to the right of it is the calendar. So yes, I want to leave the email and go to the calendar. Okay, so here, this is my calendar, and the date is July 9th, 2020. So wherever you're at right now, you're going to pretend that you're going to create a meeting the following week. I don't really care when it is, just sometime in the future. So I'm going to make this meeting a week from today, and I'm going to go to the top left and press new event. Okay, so pretend meeting. So in business, this is what you would do. So I work a lot with Professor Bograd, that's why she's at the top. I wonder if I can invite myself just to show you what it's like. So you're going to have to invite me. So to do that, I might come up, or you might have to write in tvincent@massbay.edu. Okay, it's only really me you need to invite to get your credit. And then it's already chosen the day. Now maybe you're going, oh, actually I want it to be the next day. So you can do that and then select a time. And it can be half an hour or an hour or what have you. Or it can even be an all day thing sometimes. Sometimes people set up meetings for every week. We're not going to do that here. We're not doing, not going to book a room or anything. We're going to, it's just put it online. And then sometimes you write in a message. Now, if you're setting up an online meeting, which this would be, you could put the invitation for the online meeting in here. So that it would be in the calendar and it would be accessible. So the school has a couple of tools that you can use, one of them being WebEx. So if you're confident, you can go ahead and set that up. Maybe you set it up for other classes. Now, if you don't know how to do that, don't know how to set it up, what you can do is you can do what everyone else is doing, which is to set up a Zoom meeting. Okay, so it is https://zoom.us will bring you here. Zoom is an online meeting platform that you can set up a free account. So here we go. It's the sign up. It's free. The free account that you have allows you to have meetings of a certain length. I believe it's 40-minute. So you can do that. So you can sign up and set up a meeting on this. Once you have a meeting set up on this, you can post it in here. If you do that, then you're doing two of those things in one time. Or you can just set the meeting up, send. Okay, so that's the email signature done. That's the meeting invitation done. But you will also have to set up a meeting here through this. Okay, those are the three things. Now, if you're confused, contact me.